Hey, it's me, Mary C, and I'm coming to you because I want to show you something real quick. Now, don't go looking at my clothes and how I look. This was a go out in the garden morning, so I got on my wrinkled up garden clothes. So don't judge me. But it's me, Mary C, and I'm coming to you because I want to talk to you a little bit about whether or not you've seen this bread. This is B&M brown bread. This is the original. They do have one that's also um, raisin bread. But I want to talk to you about this because this is like perfect. We're talking about prepping our food and storing up food for a later date. Um, Pretty much prepping. So if we're talking about prepping food and what kind of items that you want to have stored up for hard times, you may not be able to make bread. Some people will, some people won't, but just in case, this is an alternative to your biscuits or your baked breads. This would definitely come in handy if you like this kind of thing. So here's the deal. Now let me tell you a little bit about this can. I'm opening it. I got this one here ready, but I brought you that one to show you what I was talking about. But I opened up the bottom and the top. Normally what I do is I take the whole top off and the whole bottom off. For some reason, well, I know why. When this can came in, I ordered 12 of them. And when can came in, this particular can is dented. So it came in with a dent. So it makes it a little harder for me to open it. So I'm going to probably struggle a little bit, so bear with me to get this bread out of this can. Hopefully I won't cut myself or do anything crazy. But what I normally would do is I take got my trusty butter knife here that my husband calls my all-purpose tool because I use the butter knife for quite a few things. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But so it's my my tool of choice for most things. So I'm kind of going in a little bit around, and I'm going to see if I can kind of push it down so that it completely comes out of one end. And it is moving. It's moving slowly, but it is moving. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. There we go. See that? Can you see that it's coming? I'm going to have to be careful so that I don't cut myself. But you see it's coming out of the can. See if I can pull a little bit. And I better just keep pushing. There we go. It's coming. It's coming. But let me tell you a little bit about what it tastes like. It has the flavor. All right. So this probably wasn't the best way to do that, but because this can um, was dented, I had to work it the best way I could. Okay, so anyways, I was talking about what it tastes like. This, forgive me, I'm a cheapster on everything. If I can save, I'm gonna save. And so what I was doing was getting the last dregs of that bread out of the can. Anyhow, so it says that it's about 8 servings. This is a ounce 16 ounce can, and it says it's ready to serve. I've had it straight from the can like this, and it's actually pretty good. It's not sweet, but it's got a sweet taste to it, sweet flavor to it. It's got it's a maple syrup flavor to it. My mom says she grew up or was raised on what they call maple bread. So if you're from the South and you're old school, you may not like it. It's not exactly. She was thinking it was going to taste like the maple bread that she was raised on, and it's not the same for her. Now I like it. She didn't care for it too much, but I do like it. I prefer it warmed up. So you have a loaf of bread that comes in a can. Now you can buy it when you can find it. And you're going to pay about, depending on where you get it from, you're going to pay, I'm looking this way because I've written it down. I paid between $2.22 and $2.39. No more than that. That's what I ended up paying for it. And I got a case of 12. A case of 12, 16 ounces. So I paid I paid no more than $26.64 for that 12 pack. Again, it's about no more than $2.22 to $2.39 each for each can. I went back out today to see what they're selling for, and they are selling for a case. You can get it from Amazon. Amazon has some right now in stock, $29.58 for a case of 12. So it's a little bit more, not very much more, but a little bit more than what I paid for it when I got mine. And then I went outside of Amazon, and you can get it between the $30, and the highest one I saw was for a case of 12, same size, 16 ounce. It was going for $42.84. So it's kind of a bit much, for it. But let me see if I can move this so that you can see it a little bit better. I'm drying my the bee balm over here. So I'm gonna move this back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. But see, it's in a roll, just like the can. And so I'm going to try and slice it so that you can actually see. And the texture of it, I'm gonna see if I can bring one over to you. Do a thicker one, a little bit thicker. Just so you can kind of see what it looks like. Let's see, there we go. Can you see that? It's moist. It's sliced up real good, and I think it tastes pretty good with butter on it. So, I had a hankering for some, so I said, well, you know what? I was trying to kind of put some stuff to the side and kind of not mess with it, but this can was dented, and they tell you you don't want to stock your cans if they're dented because you don't want mold or anything to get into it, the can. So I figured I'd go ahead and use that one. It's any old excuse, right? Any old excuse to eat. So I just wanted to share this brand. It's actually pretty good. I would try it if I were you, if you're looking to stock your shelves with a bread alternative. Would I make a sandwich out of it? Probably not. But I will include in this video some images of what some other people have done with the bread. I've seen it with baked beans and hot dogs. Now, I don't do pork, so I would do beef hot dogs. And then I've seen it just with the baked beans, and I've seen it with just butter on it. And I'll look and see if I can find some other ways that people have enjoyed this. But another item that you can add to your pantry, long-term storage, that would be a bread alternative. So it's me, Mary C., bringing you something that I think you might enjoy. Have a good one. Be blessed. Thanks for sharing your time with me. Bye. Hey family, just a few examples. Baked beans with beef hot dogs, or you can do it with candy yams with mac and cheese, or you can try it with Great Northern beans with kale and tomatoes. That's just a few. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And as always, Be blessed.